All right. Thanks, Clint. And happy 100 shows of This Is Our Sound as well. Congratulations. We are live from Studio 3 here on beautiful Ghana land. And I'd like to acknowledge the Ghana people as not only the traditional owners and custodians of this land, but also as some of the first storytellers of our country as well. And we're so lucky to be able to continue telling stories here through song in Tantanya. My name is Grace, and I am joined tonight by some very musical storytellers, mum friends. Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
They're all here in the studio. We have, I usually go around and say sort of what instruments you're playing, but I feel like you're cross instruments and anyway.
Yeah.
We have
our main ones.
Yeah. Well,
We've got the Gamelan Orchestra out the back
on the
well,
side. Yeah. Well, we have Katie, Mia, Annie, and V in the room. How are you all doing?
Fantastic.
Good, how are you?
I'm doing very well. What have you been up to this week? Any fun things going on?
We went back to school, not to be confused with people who are in school, but I'm a school teacher, so we went back for term 4 today.
Yeah.
This is true.
We had a very large weekend full of gigs.
Yeah.
on the
Yes,
weekend,
yes.
Which was lovely, but it has slammed me. And I feel very tired.
We'll get into that a little bit more very soon. But I'm not quite sure how it could happen, but if someone at home is listening and has never heard of you before, in one sentence, what is Mum Friends?
Oh, Katie's thrown me under the bus.
No, the thing.
Oh, we are Australian women who've just fucking had it. Is that the sentence you were thinking
That's
of,
the one,
Katie?
that's the one.
Good.
Yeah.
We got that from a tweet.
We saw a tweet once, and Stella Donnelly retweeted it, and we were like, it's good enough for Stella Donnelly, it's good enough for us.
Awesome. We should put that into action, I think,
Yeah.
and get into some music. So kick it off.
Sweet.
Can do.
Hit it, Mia. Hello. We're Mum Friends. This song's called Rails. You can listen to it on the internet. I think they play it on the radio sometimes. It's quite nice. Well, I've already broken up with my boyfriend, cut off all my hair. Maybe Monday I'll quit my job, leading into this downward spiral. I always did what you asked of me, and because of this, I've missed out. Why do I have to be the adult at my job, with my friends, with my mind? Think I'm off the rails. Come and find me. I got my degree. Fucking find me. I'm on the far side. At 23. Everyone is younger and more successful than me. I just want my time to be free. I just want to go back to uni. It's no time, no time, no time, no time. It's no time, no time, no time, no time. It's no time, no time, no time, no time. It's no time, no time, no time. Think I'm off the rails. Come and find me.
everybody. It's weird. I can't see you. You can't see me, but you can hear me.
Got the fun radio thing of can't leave dead air.
Yeah, very strange,
Must
very strange.
keep
Must
talking.
talk, must talk. So
Must talk.
we're going to play these next two songs. We're going to play them back to back, so there'll be no talking in between. So don't stress if it goes a bit quiet for a second. It's all G. I wrote these songs on the same day just after the lockdown last year. One of them is called Sad Song. The other one used to be called Not Sad Song, so that was funny. But now it's called AFS. So here you go.
cheek. too much. Tuck it away for another day. Tickling your legs, fingers in your hair. Are you coming back to my bed? If you decide you wanna stay the night, well, that's alright. I don't mind. If you decide you wanna stay the night, well, that's alright. I don't mind. Now my chest, I can't catch my breath. My heart is beating right out of my chest.
Thanks.
It's a little less dancing than when we're usually on stage, which is kind of a nice break. I'm enjoying just like vibing
Yeah.
with it, feeling a bit chill.
We
I'm
can-
feeling way more relaxed than
That's good.
usual.
Yeah. It's
I
like
like
Really
that for
nice.
you.
you can't see, but it's such a cozy room here. There's like fairy lights. It's nice.
And Grace.
Plush toys.
Plush toys. I mean plush toys.
Couches.
I made that up. You can lie to the public because they don't know what's happening in
There's
here.
that unethical.
I mean,
Very
Pizza.
floss machine.
Embellish the truth, not lie.
Yeah, there you go.
There are couches, and there's a fluffy thing over there.
There's a fire
I guess
extinguisher.
so, yeah.
There's a fire extinguisher. That's pretty
And
cozy.
if you believe it or not.
Go.
Yeah, sorry, you
That's
you
fine.
just went rolled with it. It was
Yeah,
great.
we're going to keep talking. You got a buddy in, man.
You were waiting for the
You've
train
been to
wreck.
dinner with us. You
No,
know,
I was
you
like,
gotta-
that
You got to
was-
jump in there.
That was both songs back to back, right?
It
That,
was.
yeah, amazing. Oh my gosh, I was just zoning out, vibing along with it. That was great. Anyway, you're listening to 3D Radio. This is 93.7 FM, and I'm live from Studio 3 with Mum Friends, talking about mythical stuffed animals and whatnot.
Mark's here.
Anyway.
Unicorns.
Individually, I know you all have been playing music for quite some time, but I believe is today the 2-year anniversary of Mum Friends?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of?
It's like our 2-year anniversary of creating an Instagram page and actually deciding that we were gonna like do stuff with the songs we'd written.
That counts. I
Yeah.
think when it's social media official, it's official.
Yeah, like Facebook
became
official
Facebook official.
relationships.
Yeah, it is. That's what it is. It's a relationship
Essentially. Yeah.
between friends. What other bands do you all play in?
I'm Mia. I also play in the Mondays, which is another Adelaide band. There you go.
That's great. I'm V. I'm on the drums for those who don't know. I play in Mum Friends, and I play in a Adelaide band called Rose Clouseau, and I play in a solo project of mine called Case KO.
Which is the most beautiful thing in the whole entire world, and it makes me cry every time, and I love it.
We're going to start a petition to get Case Kaya on live from Studio 3 next. I think that's it's all right.
We just locked them
Secrets.
in the building. We went at them
I
out.
would
We'll just
sign
need
a
Drana has to
petition.
come for her kit eventually, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. I'm Annie, and I'm playing Mum Friends. I play in V's solo project that has a band, Case Kaya, and Seabass. Sometimes I play with Tom West. How much time you got?
all of
That's
them,
all right.
all of the
They're
bands.
Don't at
What's
me.
your band?
I
Did
think
you
I
say
said
that?
Seabass.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we
Okay.
don't need to promote that.
And I'm Katie, and I don't play anything else. So if you want to send me a message, I will do it. Like, I'll do anything.
Yeah.
Katie
plays
plays a
clarinet.
mean clarinet.
I'm so desperate. Send me a message. Sweet.
So did Mum Friends start just with Mia and Katie. I'm pointing at you.
Yeah, strictly on paper, it is just us, supported very
Yes.
lovingly and sweetly by Annie and V, because we probably couldn't do it without them, It wouldn't be so great. But yeah, Mum Friends is Mia and I.
Mhm. And writing music and all of that. Who is the instigator, or is it a team project?
Katie definitely takes the lead on that one.
I'd like to say it's mostly a team a project once they come out of my brain, and then we put them together nicely.
Mia does write though.
Mia does. We're going to play one of Mia's
Mia's
songs.
too self-deprecating
just-
to let us put all of her hits in the set.
You
we
rock.
just couldn't. There's not enough time for all of Mia's hits, honestly.
Has having extra people play with you changed any sort of dynamic? I
We
Live.
definitely have like a fun dynamic going where Katie and I really are the mum friends.
We've got
the
me and
mums
Annie
and the
are our,
friends.
children that we have to like be like, okay, time to practice now. Let's
Can
come
we
on.
just make like
Come
Donny
on.
Thornbury noises and shave their heads and smoke cigarettes? That's all that happens. So,
In a nutshell.
is there is
But it's
don't
great and we
smoke
love them. And it's so much fun.
is there a story behind the name at all?
kind of. It's me. He's me talking over Mia all the time.
Talked for like the last 3 questions.
Oh, good. Thank goodness. So we started writing music together. We wrote some music, and then we made a little like inspiration playlist. And as a placeholder on that playlist, I just called it Mum Friends because we're both mum friends. And it's funny because the day we had to like come up with a name was today 2 years ago because Sian uploaded a video of us playing to her YouTube channel, Extended Family, and she's like, "What are you called?" And we were like, Mum Friends, I guess. And we're like, we can change it if we want to. And then it had like thousands of views, and we're like, I think we live here
You're
now.
stuck with that one.
Yeah, it's fine. We're happy with that.
Nah, we like it.
Yeah.
I had someone complimented me on it the other day. I can't remember who.
It was
but
Claire Mooney.
Oh, yeah,
It was
there you go.
literally
Oh.
Claire Mooney. Yeah.
Has musically has
We're
much
talking about other radio
changed?
stations here.
I didn't say
Community
she worked for a radio
stations.
station.
Was I saying? Musically, do you think much has changed in those 2 years? I mean, the last 2 years have been
Oh, yeah.
a bit mental, really.
yeah.
but-
Heaps. I think you can probably, if you like wanted to try and pick what was earlier and what was later, you could, for sure. So
And
Definitely evolved.
yeah, has that evolved? I mean, what are some of your other influences as well? Who do you like to listen to? Does that impact your sound?
yeah, I like Live and Die by Phoebe Bridges. So that's kind of a little like of the. We're gonna play a Phoebe Bridges
That was a
song
segue.
next, yeah.
Yeah.
Great, good. Grace knows what she's doing.
You
She's
answered my
professional.
question
Yeah.
perfectly.
We love Phoebe Bridges. Also Hayley Williams and many others, but right now, if I'm not listening to Phoebe Bridges, I'm listening to Boy Genius. And I hope that would change between interviews, but it just hasn't. It's been true
Yeah.
for months.
No, fair.
I go between Boy Genius and Cascaya on like a loop. So good company.
Well, speaking of Phoebe Bridges, I want to hear some more music from you, not from, I mean, anyway, continue.
Well, before our songs, we're going to play some of Phoebe Bridges. Sick. Let's do it. Day up in Kyoto, got bored at the temple, looked around at the 7-Eleven. Then took the speed train off to the arcade. I wanted to go, but I didn't. one of you guys is going to have to talk now so Mia and I can swap. Or play some jazz. Go.
Oh, I was going to tell a story, but you wanted to
no,
play some jazz.
I don't think I can play jazz right now, if I'm honest. So
Oh,
tell a
that's all
story
right. Do you want to have a
instead.
chat?
Yeah, let's have a chat.
What do you do today, V?
Today, I nursed my partner, who is feeling a bit sick today. Maybe
Oh.
exaggerating a little bit how sick he was feeling, but I allowed it, and I stroked his head and cooked him some lunch.
I love being sooky when I'm sick. It's
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
He was like, I definitely am fine, but I'm feeling it, so let me have it. So I did. What about you?
That's
Annie? What
so
did you
nice.
do today?
Well, what I did is I got up really early and then I had a rehearsal. And then I came home and I put my pajamas back on and I played a game on my PlayStation whilst napping on the couch with my dog.
Wait, you napped and played the game at the
Well,
same
because
time?
I open
can't
one
nap and play the game
eye
at the same
every 10 minutes and sleep in between. And so the game, let me tell you about the game. World. So I've been playing this game for the last. I'm not British
We all
either.
had
It's
to
just
watch
I
Annie
put
watch
this
it.
accent on.
so many
Play
hours
it.
watching Annie play this hospital game.
It's hey,
I haven't.
I'm telling them about my hospital. So this game, you're a hospital administrator,
Oh yeah.
and it's kind of like The Sims, but heaps worse because it sucks. But I love it.
All right, and I'm tuned. Let's go.
All right.
All right.
Oh, sorry, sorry,
Anyway,
I've got
download
it.
it.
No, I'm
Hospital
just
game.
messing with you. You can finish if you want.
Oh no, it's
It's a great
fine. I
game.
can't
Should we
stop.
plug the
What?
game?
What? You have a $3 million, no, 3-star hotel now with.
$6 million.
Hotel.
I
No,
mean,
it's a hospital.
Alright, come on,
But
Starts with H,
it's a
right.
it's a $5 million. It's worth
Please,
$5
save us
million.
from us.
Hey friends, what's this next song you're gonna play?
It's good hair. It was good washing my hair, I think. Anyway. I write notes to myself on the refrigerator, thinking that they will make my life easier, but it's really just another thing to worry about. Take that extra 5 minutes sitting in the shower, then I feel guilty for wasting the water when I've already spent half an hour washing my hair. And I don't know why things don't feel right. Maybe you know what that feels like. Oh hey, I'm an adult, I drink coffee now. 1 cup gives me the shakes and now I wanna slow down. And I don't like wine yet, but there's still time. And I don't wanna be so well behaved, but doing anything different makes me feel afraid. Maybe I'll try again in a couple of days. And I don't know why things don't feel right. Maybe you know what that feels like. I don't know why things don't feel right. Maybe you know state of anticipation. Then I'm just waiting for it to be over.
Jazz.
Now we swap
Now we go
back.
And then Gio's going to pass me my phone, isn't she? She is. Here she goes. She's passing me my phone.
So anyway, back to the hospital game.
story.
So what? Because
I was thinking about it the whole time of that
oh,
song.
I can't stop.
I'm kidding.
So I don't read the screen when there's instructions. So I've had all sorts of people over to my house. We've had Araya from Oscar the Wild. We've had
Carly Blake is from
Carly
Teenage Dirty.
Blake is from Teenage Jones. We've had Gio Gilligan from PR and
From her
stuff.
bedroom.
If you, I'm just giving the housemate a plug. If you need PR, just give us a call. Oh, now it's another song. Anyway, I've unlocked heaps of plants to put in my hospital.
Yay!
Put me in the bin. Things didn't go exactly to plan.
I think I'm better off with while I'm behind.
Nicer. And all of my friends are really just perfect.
Ghosting. Please don't look at me.
Stop looking at me. Hey Mia, guess what? They're not looking at us. It's so great. Oh my gosh. Put me in the bin. 'Cause I don't deserve you being nice to me.
Shit. I'm gonna screw this up like I did last week.
And last month, last year. Stop looking at
not
me.
looking at
They're not.
us.
Oh my gosh, it's so good anyway. I'm trash. I'm trash. I'm trash. Just put me in the bin. In the bin. Pick me up, tuck me in with my wasted potential. I'm trash. It seems like everyone else is pulling us off.
I'm not. I'm starting to think I've stopped feeling like this.
Big mood. You really don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm totally fine.
So fine.
So,
This is a fun part of our live show where we usually get some audience interaction. And we get people to call out what they think is trash. Since we don't have an audience, what we did is we set up an Instagram story asking people what they think is trash.
Hit it, Gio.
And our friend Gio, who is here with us, is going to read out some of the answers and we're going to sing them. What's trash, Gio?
Stephen Marshall is trash. 3 times over. Drana's trash.
Poor Drana. We love Drana. Assignments are trash. Itchy tags are trash. Do you have
It's
an itchy
true.
tag right now, Grace?
Yeah.
Is that,
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Men are trash.
Yes. Oh, a good one.
Is that Brit?
Dancing restrictions are trash. It's true. Do you know we're like one of the only states that has them that doesn't have any COVID? I'm trash.
Annie on lead guitar.
I'm trash. I'm trash. Just put me in the bin.
While I'm behind.
Put me in the bin.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Pick me up, tuck me in with my wasted potential. I'm trash. Just put me in the bin.
While I'm behind.
Put me in the bin.
I'm fine.
Pick me up, tuck me in with my wasted potential. I'm trash. All together now.
You are listening to 3D Radio. This is live from Studio 3 with mum friends who say they're all trash, but they rock. They all rock.
Thanks, Grace. Welcome to the cult of girls rock, everybody. Enjoy your stay.
I was
Yeah,
going to say, you
and
haven't smelt me yet.
You can smell like trash and still not be a trash person, though.
Any
That's true.
time to talk about
Yeah.
girls rock, honestly, I take it. Yeah, you'll rock. Yeah, so that one, when you play it live, is it a bit different to playing it to no one?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think we still had lots of fun with it. Just
I
then,
think so
that was
too.
nice.
And we can
Um,
actually hear what people were saying. 'Cause
Yeah, it's
Gio's right
so-
there
Yeah.
instead of being like, I'm sorry, what?
Usually I'm like, hands up in the, like real teacher mode. I'm like, hands up
Pasta
in the
salad
audience
is
one at a
trash.
time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shout it. Yeah.
And
it
drunk
takes a while.
audiences have a hard time following simple
Oh, they do.
instructions, so it takes a bit. That was quite prompt. I liked it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes I make them up. So I'm like, I think you maybe said that.
Maybe. We'll go with it. I know gigs have sort of fluctuated a bit in the last little while. They've come and gone, but you did just have a big weekend. How was that? You played a few shows.
We played a show called Scouted
Ooh.
on Saturday night, which was really exciting.
Friday
'cause,
night.
Friday night. Whoops, the days. Yeah, that was really exciting because we had to apply to be a part of that. It's like a showcase of essays, like emerging artists.
Cool guys.
I guess. Cool.
Cool guy.
And
cool
yeah,
guy
so we
festival.
got chosen from our application, which was really exciting. Obviously, usually they get industry people to come over from interstate, etc.
Yes.
But which couldn't happen. But they did lots of little workarounds to make sure that it was still a great event.
And how, I mean, being an unsigned band here in Adelaide, you get these opportunities to do cool things. What about in the future? Like, what's the goal? Where would you like to see yourselves in the future?
Our answer to this is always like, as far as it will take us. The moon,
Yeah.
if you'll take us there. But no, seriously, it'd be nice to get to play some interstate shows because I feel like we've got a really good amount of cool friends that come out to see us here.
Yes.
And we've made some friends in some other states on our like little jaunts or friends of friends, and it'd be nice to just go and get to connect with those guys. And then like the world, just
conquer.
little things.
Yeah.
I was going to say, like, you're on the radio. You could also ask for all of the public out there to go guarantor on a house loan. So phone in to 3D Radio right now. And
Nice. I really want a cat.
Oh, yeah.
Just for personal goals. Really would like to get a kitten.
gift
if anyone
cards
has
for
one,
pet
yeah.
shops.
My housemate's allergic, but she's moving out soon because they built a house. So I'm like, maybe in
Cat.
2 months I might get a cat. I'm really excited.
That's excited. What else is on the horizon? You got any more gigs coming up?
We do. We have a bit of an unusual one coming up. It's on the 23rd of October, and it's at the Art Gallery of South Australia as a part of their Neo-Teen Takeover. So what's a bit unusual about it is that it's aimed for 13 to 17-year-olds. So
You may not
no
attend.
adults allowed in this one.
Ooh.
Yes.
What is your usual target audience?
Spotify would have
18 to
you
24.
No, 18 to 24, which means we've all outgrown our own band, so that's fun. But
I don't need to know.
something like that.
It is V's
It is
birthday
V's
on that day.
birthday.
It
and
is.
It's
Mark's
also,
birthday.
And
Ooh,
Mark's
and
birthday.
We
Mark's
love a
birthday.
Libra.
It's also Sarah Granger's birthday.
Oh.
So isn't it? Yeah, in a couple of
Oh,
cool
she's the one
hours.
that's turning
She's
18.
gonna be
Libra
turning 18,
season.
yeah. Because the event, what is it called? The lineup is put together by Girls Rock. So it's us and it's Rose Clouseau, which V plays in.
Double
And then
V.
it's some teen bands who some of them formed through Girls Rock. So that'll be really exciting to see them play again.
Yeah, that's really cool. I'm excited.
Have we said that we're mentors at Girls Rock?
Yeah.
I haven't
Well,
really said
no, but like yes, but no.
What
but
it is. Yeah.
if
So
you don't know that already, I don't know. Like,
I kind of met some of these people in front of me through Girls Rock and also just through music in Adelaide as well. But if you don't know what Girls Rock is, you should Google it.
yeah,
Number
just
one.
Look it up. It's easy. It's explained.
It
easier
is,
that way.
yeah. There's a lot to it, but it's great for everyone, really.
It's so good.
Yeah.
If you're a person who is not a cis man and you want to make some cool new friends, it's like the best way to do it. If you're under 18, if you're over 18, perfect.
Girls Rock, get into it. We should play some more music. Is
We're
what we
gonna
should
play
do
a
as
brand
well.
new song. We've played it 2 times now. It's called Clean. We're gonna get a little emo on you for just a second with the next 2 songs, and then we'll ease out of it. So don't stress. wrote the beginning of this song on my way home from Bunnings one day. I did.
Most of the time.
I was just laughing.
Oh yeah, this is
Most
fun.
of the time
it's a fun story.
Most of the time when Katie writes a song, she'll send me a Snapchat video of her singing it, playing it. And half the time she sent so many videos that they send out of order, so I have to kind of piece together what it actually sounds like. And then it's usually followed with a "You okay, bro?"
She's like, I like it. I think it was a bit out of sync or something, and I'm like, I don't know, I didn't save it. And sometimes it's the last time she ever sees it, or I ever think of it. And sometimes we end up playing it on the radio, like this one. Cool. It's called Clean. If I didn't say that, I'm saying it again. I know it's an episode. Why won't the producers cancel this show? No one is watching. Plot hasn't changed in years. I take myself from the couch. The list in my brain is so long that it drags on the floor. Behind me on the floor. Behind me if I can't feel good. Maybe I can feel clean if I can't feel good. Maybe I can feel clean. I take my cups to the sink, put them all in for a wash. I don't usually rinse them. I feel so dirty for letting them get so moldy. And I'll take my clothes from the floor. The girl in the mirror, I feel like I'm not her anymore. I'm not her anymore. So I'll peel my skin from my face. What will it take to be clean? What will it take to be clean? To be clean. To be clean. To be clean. To be clean.
Oh, thanks. I think when Katie sent me this, I was like, this is my favourite one so far, and I still feel that way.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, there you go.
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good
The,
one.
the next song that we're going to play is actually going to be our next single. So that will be coming out in November. We will be giving you a date soon, but we know it's definitely November for sure.
It was going to be, we have a note we have a shared note, and we put a dream timeline, and we were release mid-August, and then it was release mid-September, and then it was release early October, and then we're no, you'll get it when you get it. You can't rush these things. That's so funny. It's called Rush.
It's called
Ha, 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 ha. That was a joke I didn't mean to do, but I did it. There you go.
Everyone's been really great at segues tonight. Grace, your segues on point.
But I haven't even known I've been part of
Katie,
them. Grace has
Mia.
set me up, and I've just hit the ball and been do I run now? What do we do?
segues are in the air. In the air.
You're just.
Yeah.
We wrote this one last year in October sometime because I'm not a very impulsive person, and I did a really impulsive thing, which was just I don't know, just let Annie move in with me. And I was like, yeah, it'd be fine. What's the worst that could happen? It's been fine, actually. It's been chill. So
It wasn't that impulsive.
we sat down on the floor with a piece of butcher's
It was
paper.
rapid, but we did a pros and cons
We
list.
literally talked about pros and cons because we were I don't know, is this a bad idea? I don't know if you're queer, but you got to just be like, is this a good idea, or are we just being maybe over emotional? Both. It was both. I forgot I needed a capo, so now I have to tune. So.
Oh, dearie me.
Oh, shush, I'm sorry.
So I need the hospital game.
Anyway, the hospital game. Cool thing about the song when we bring it out, Annie and V engineered it, and Annie mixed it. So it's all in-house. It's very exciting. It's very exciting. Again, just message us. You want an engineer? We got some. You need a Band-Aid? We got those too. You know, we're mum friends.
I
So
actually don't have any band-aids. Anyway, sorry.
I bought some because I had to get new shoes. I had to get new shoes. I got new shoes, and I got band.
We should play. We
Okay.
should definitely play.
great. I slipped and let myself think of us in the future. I'm so deliriously dizzy with all of these daydreams of you, of you. Was it always you rushing in, close my eyes, hold my breath and just jump in, rushing in, close my eyes and count to 3 and hope that you catch me. Wait. We've got plenty of time, and maybe we should wait to see if all of our planets align. I don't want to, and I trust you know it's out of character for me to act so impulsively. So impulsively, I'm rushing in, I close my eyes and hold my breath and just jump in, rushing in, close my eyes and count to 3 and hope that you catch me, and I am scared. I wanna leave things work out. I knew it could be you. Did you think that it would be me? Rushing in, close my eyes, hold my breath, and just jump in, rushing in, close my eyes and hold my breath and hope that you catch me, rushing in, close my eyes.
Awesome. I don't even have words to get into the next bit now. That was. You are listening to Live from Studio 3 on 3D Radio here with Mum Friends. Yeah, that was. I'm very excited for you to release that one so I can hear it
Thanks,
again and again. One thing I was thinking about, usually when I listen to songs during live from Studio 3, I find it really hard to listen to the lyrics because I'm like thinking and there's lots of other things going on. But I think I got something out of that. And how does that feel, knowing that people hear these words that you put out there and could kind of take from it what they want?
It's really nice. I try especially when I write lyrics, they don't go through a very extensive editing process. Kind of how they exist is how they exist. And like some of them get a little bit of a polish. But for the most part, they like escape my body and I'm like, okay, and I trust it. So this song especially was very like stream of consciousness. So it's a pretty intimate look into what that afternoon felt like and what, and I think that's like scary to be vulnerable, but also I don't feel afraid to share them either because it's with people I trust. So even if the audience is a bit weird or I felt a bit funny, I always feel safe in this bubble, so it's okay. Does that make sense?
And I think,
Yeah, it does.
I think as like someone who listens to music, it's nice to have someone be vulnerable in that way because it just connects in a more authentic way, I guess. Yeah.
Especially well, I think if you're opening up to this fan base of a lot younger people now as well, doing these sort of girls rock gigs and things like that. I mean, I'm just putting my own opinions out there now as well, but I think it's really important for them to sort of hear that as well from people that they can look up to. So you're doing good things, is what I mean to
and
say.
I think it's nice to have like thinking about younger audiences. We have lots of friends kind of in that age range because as you like get into your 20s, I guess you make friends with people who are not necessarily the same age as you. And I like having a bit of a more considered, I'm trying to avoid saying mature, perspective on some of these emotional things because I think it might be comforting if you're a bit younger to be like, lots of people feel this, or like, oh, she's experienced that and she's okay. So
If you could go back and give, I don't want to say give a piece of advice to your teenage self, but just say something to the younger version of yourself, what would it be? Anything, not necessarily advice.
you start.
Gay.
Huh?
You're gay.
I think I would probably tell myself to just like quit having boyfriends for about 8 years and I'd be much better off.
The same thing, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, not that I don't, but I should have spent more time focusing on myself is what I mean.
Yeah.
I should do my own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you got anything, V?
Pardon?
Have you got anything?
Anything to tell my younger self?
Yeah.
I'm still my younger self, if I'm honest. I reckon I got 5 years until I can turn around and tell me what to do right now. But yeah, I'll just go with me and say, you're gay.
It's a popular one.
Annie?
Well, I'd already figured that out when I was having weird dreams about Celine Dion as a 6-year-old. But I think I'd probably just say get therapy and keep telling everyone else they need therapy too, and they are wrong and you were right, even though sometimes you probably could say things in a more effective manner.
Yes.
There we go.
There is a genre of person who sometimes thinks they're right, but are quite often not right. A bit of a language disclaimer. We're going to be saying the F word a lot for the next little while.
As if it wasn't bad enough before. It's about to get
So
worse.
frangipani, is that the one?
Friends. It's the word friends.
This song that you're going to play last, Woke Fuck Boy, have you had any negative feedback about it? Like, has anyone said anything?
No.
That's
Lots
good.
of older people being confused about what it means.
What does it mean?
Oh, I mean, just like literally the words woke and the words fuckboy and then the words combined. This caused some confusion for my mum.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mum.
The term, I was like at brunch with one of my really good uni mates, and she's the kind of person you like go and have brunch, but then you're there for like 5 hours, and the wait staff are like,
Another coffee.
Do you want to go home? Like, we need to free the table. But I was talking about one of these aforementioned boyfriends I shouldn't have had. that I would avoid if I could talk to my younger self. And she was like, you know what the worst thing is? He's not just a fuckboy, he's a woke fuckboy, because this guy, and look, we're friends, so it's okay. And he came to the launch, so it's cool. He knows. But he has a like advanced arts degree with honours in gender studies. So like,
Right.
you really got no excuse
Yeah.
at all. So I just went home and was like, yeah. And it started life as like this really like sad R&B song, and then when we put it together, it took us a little while to get it to work, and we were like, how's this going to, maybe we'll just scrap it.
The key was power chords.
Mm.
Yeah.
You
Well,
just turn the metronome up to 150.
Yeah.
187 or whatever it is fast. We're not going to play
8
that
million.
fast.
Well, this is the last song. Thank you all so much for coming
Thank you
in.
for
It's
having
been
us.
so
It's been
much fun.
great.
We've had V on drums and vocals, Annie on guitar and vocals, Katie on guitar and vocals, and Mia on bass and vocals. Thank you all so much. Oh, and also our wonderful team of humans that have been mixing and controlling this whole thing. Simon and Candy
Change wishes.
and John in there as well. Wonderful. Thank you all so
And
much.
Grace hosting. Should
And,
we all
oh yeah,
say
my name is Grace.
Yeah, Grace.
Thanks,
Grace.
thanks for tuning in. We got one more song, and then stick around for Raw Like Sushi after this.